We make choices and decisions every day that basically come down to two questions. Here's something I know I'm supposed to do that I really don't want to do. Can you make yourself do it? And over here, there's something you know you're not supposed to do, but you want to do it. Can you keep yourself from it? Mm. So we make hundreds of decisions, and it starts as soon as we get up in the morning, you know. And what I always try to tell our players is, this is a bridge that you have to cross if you're going to be successful. And it's feeling versus choice. You're going to choose to do the things you need to do to accomplish the goals that you have, or you're going to do what you feel like doing. And how many times do you hear, I mean, even my kids when they were going to school here, I don't feel like studying. I don't feel like going to class today. Well, you want to graduate? Yeah, I want to graduate, but then you need to choose to study. You need to choose to go to class.
Well, you know, these are all choices and decisions that players make. You know, they make a decision to throw their helmet. They make a decision to grab and throw another guy on the ground, whether it's controlling your emotions, because when you're emotional, you make bad decisions. All right, so you got to play with intensity, but not out of control. And we got to make better choices and decisions. Just, you know, your question would be like somebody asking me, how are you going to get this guy to quit swinging at balls over his head in baseball? It's a bad decision. It's a bad choice. You can tell them, you can show them, you can tell them, you can show them, and eventually you place somebody else in their place, because they're not dependable. You know, it's accountability. I have a job to do. You know, I told the story today. You know, maybe we need more of this. You know, when I was growing up, I worked for my dad. All right, so every day at dinner, he would do that to the table. And there was a reckoning for everything that you were supposed to do that day. So if you're supposed to cut the grass, did you sweep the walk? Did you trim? Did you put the mower away? Did you clean the mower? And if you didn't do any of those things right, you're going to do it again. We might need a little of that somewhere along the line. You know, we have about 5 choices, you know, in our life. You know, we can be bad at what we do. I mean, we can be average at what we do. I mean, we can be good at what we do, which probably is God's expectation for whatever ability He gave us. Or we can be excellent, or we can be elite. And everybody has a choice as to what they want to do and how they want to do that. But if you're going to be excellent or elite, you got to do special things. You have to have special intensity, you have to have special focus, you have to have a special commitment and drive and passion to do things at a high level and a high standard all the time. And it doesn't matter what God-given ability that you have, that probably can make you good. But without the rest of it, I'm not sure you ever get excellent or elite, and that's the part that we're trying to get to.